Hello everyone, myself Swati. Today I am going to discuss with you related to basic human rights. In that, so many topics are discussed earlier, but in our today's lecture, I am going to discuss with you related to Declaration of Independence and Rights of Citizen. Now, let's see about that. The Declaration of the Rights. The Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, set by the France National Constituent Assembly in 1789, in a human civil rights document from the French Revolution. The declaration was drafted by the Abbé Sieyès and Marquis de Lafayette in consultation with Thomas Jefferson, influenced by the doctrine of the natural rights. The rights of the man are held to be universal, valid at the time and in every place, pending in a human nature itself. Along with this, it becomes the basis for a nation of free individuals protected equally by the law. It is included in the beginning of the constitution of both the Fourth French Republic, which is published in 1946, and Fifth Republic, which is published in 1958 and is still current. Inspired by the Enlightenment philosophers, the declaration was a core statement of the values of the French Revolution and had a major impact on the development of popular conceptions of individual liberty and democracy in Europe and worldwide. Along with this, history related to the citizens, Jesse, the concept of the document emerged largely from the ideals of the Enlightenment. The principal drafts were prepared by Lafayette, working at a time with his close friend Thomas Jefferson. In August 1789, Honora played a central role in conceptualizing and drafting the Declaration of the Rights of Man of the Citizen. Along with this, the last article of the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizen was adopted on the 20th of August 1789 by the National Constituent Assembly during the period of French Revolution as the first step towards writing a constitution of France. Along with this, inspired by the Enlightenment, the original version of the declaration was discussed by the representative on the basis of 24th article draft proposed by the 6th Berceau, led by the Germany champion DCC. Along with this, the draft was later modified during the debates. A second and the lengthier declaration, known as the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizen of 1793, was written in 1793 but never formally adopted. Along with this, a philosophical and theoretical contest related to citizenship, Jesse. The concept in the declaration comes from the philosophical and political duties of the Enlightenment, such as individualism, the social contract, theorized by the German philosophers Rousseau, and the separation of the power, especially by the Bourbon de Montesquieu. As can be seen in the text, the French declaration was heavily influenced by the political philosophy of the Enlightenment and principle of the human rights, as was the US Declaration of the Independence, which preceded it in 4th of July 1776. According to a legal textbook published in 2007, the declaration is in the spirit of secular natural law, which does not bases itself on religious doctrine or authority, in contrast with a traditional natural law theory which does. Along with this, some articles are involved in the citizenships. Just we are going to see. First article, a man are born and remain free and equal in rights social distinctions can be founded only on the common good. Next article is related to the goal of any political association is the conservation of the natural and imperishable rights of man. These rights are liberty, property, safety and resistance against oppression. Next article is related to principle of any sovereignty resides essentially in the nation. Nobody, no individual may exercise many authority which does not proceed directly from the nation. Along with this, again, next article, that is article number 4, is related to liberty consists of doing anything which does not harm other. Thus, the exercise of the natural rights of each man has only those borders which assure other members of the society the fruiting of these same rights. These borders can be determined only by the law, not any other. Article number 5, it is related to the law has the right to forbid only actions harmful to society. Anything which is not forbidden by the law cannot be imposed and no one can be constrained to do what it does not order. Along with this, Article 6. Article 6 is related to the law is the expression of the general will. All the citizens have the right of contributing personally or though their respectiveness to its formation. Along with this, next article, 7 article is no man can be accused, arrested nor determined but in the case of the determined by the law and according to the form which it has prescribed. Those who solicit, dispatch, carry out or causes to be carried out arbitrary orders must be punished, but any citizen called or seized under the terms of law must obey at once. He renders himself culpable by resistance. Again, next article is related to the law should establish only penalties that are strictly and evidently necessary and no one can be punished but under a law established and promulgated before the offense means crime and legally applied. Along with this, 9th number criteria is related to any man being presumed disconnection until he is declared culpable if it is judged indisciplinarily to arrest him. Any rigor which would not be necessary for the securing of his person must be servilely promoted by the law. Along with this, 10th number criteria is related to no one may be disquieted for his opinion, even religious ones, provided that their manifestation does not trouble the public order established by the law. Along with this, the 11th number criteria is related to the free communication of the thoughts and of opinion in one of the most precious rights of man. Any citizen thus may speak, write, print freely, expect to respond to the abuse of his liberty in the case determined by the law. Along with this, 12th number article is related to the guarantees of the rights of man and of the citizen necessitability a public force. This force is thus instituted for the advantage of all and not for the particular utility of these in whom it is trusted. Along with this, next article is related to for the maintenance of the public force and for the expenditures of administration a common contribution is indispensable. It must be equally distributed to all the citizens according to their ability to pay. The next article is related to each citizen has the right to ascertain by himself or though his respectiveness the need for a public tax to consent to it freely to know the use which is put and of determining the proportion basis collection and duration. Along with this, the society has the right of requesting an account from any public agent of its administration. Along with this, any society in which the guarantee of rights is not assured nor the separation of powers determined has no constitution. Along with this, property being an inviolable and sacred rights, no one can be disproved of private usage if it is not when the public necessity legally noted evidently requires it and under the condition of a just and prior indemnity. Along with this, active and passive citizenship, there are the two categorization of the citizenship, that is active and passive. Just see what is this. While the French Revolution provided right to a larger proportion of the population, there remained a distinctions between those who obtained the political rights in the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizen and those who did not. Those who were deemed to hold these political rights were called as a active rights or active citizens related right. Along with this, active citizenship was guaranteed to men who were French, at least 25 years old, paid taxes equal to 3 days' work and could not be defined as servant. This means that at the time of the declaration only male property owners held these rights. Along with this, the deputies in the National Assembly believed that only those who held a tangible interest in the nation could make information politically decisions. The distinctions directly affects the Article 6, 12, 14 and 15 of the Declaration of the Rights of Men and Citizens, as each of these rights is related to the right to vote and to participate actively in the government. With the decree of 29th of October 1789, the term active citizen becomes embedded in French politics. Along with this, the concept of passive citizen was created to encompass those populations that had been excluded from political rights in the Declaration of the Rights of Men and Citizens. Along with this, the Constitution of the French Fifth Republic. What are the things involved in that Constitution of the French Fifth Republic? Just see. According to the preamble of the Constitution of the French Fifth Republic, which is adopted on 4th of October 1958 and the current constitution, the principles set forth in the declaration have constitutional value. Many laws and regulations have been cancelled because they did not comply with these principles as interpreted by Council Constitutional, that is Constitutional Council of France, or by the Council of State. Again, along with this, taxation legislations or practices that seems to make some unwarranted difference between citizens and struck down as unconstitutional. Along with this, the suggestion of positive discriminations on ethnic grounds are rejected because they infringe on the principle of equality, since they would establish the categories of people that would by birth enjoy greater rights. Along with this, French resolution is done step by step. Just see, resolution explored in France in the summer of 1789 after many decades of ideological fragment, political decline and social unrest. Ideologically, thinkers of the Enlightenment urged that government should promote the greatest good of all people, not the narrow interest of the particular elite. They were hostile to a political power of the Roman Catholic Church as well as to the tax exceptions and landed power of the aristocracy. Their remedies were deserves ranging from outright democracy to the more efficient monarchy, but they joined in insisting on a greater religious and cultural freedom, some kind of a parliamentary institutions and greater equality under the law. Along with this, Enlightenment writings were widely disseminated, reaching many urban groups in France and elsewhere. The monarchy was is bad shape even aside from new attack. Its finances very severely pressed, particularly after the wars of the mid 18th century and the French involvement against Britain during the American Revolution. Along with this, the Enlightenment writings were widely disseminated, reaching many urban groups in France and elsewhere. The monarchy was in bad shape even aside from a new attack. Along with this, its finances were severely pressed, particularly after a wars of the mid 18th century and French involvement against Britain during American Revolution. Along with this, efforts to reform the tax structure founded against the opposition of the aristocracy. Finally, various groups in France were pressed by economic and social changes. Aristocrats are wanted new political rights against royal power. Middle class people sought a political voice to match their commercial importance and a government more friendly to their interest. Along with this, present majority pressed by the population growth sought access to the lands of the aristocracy and the church and aid to remaining manorial dues and services and relief from taxation. Along with this, these various disconnects comes to a head when King Lucius called the stated journals in 1789 to consider a new taxes. This body had not met since in 1614 and it calling released all the pressures building during the recent decades. Extra created work by the economic hardships resulting from the bad harvest in which is included in a 1787 to 1718 and up to 1788 reform leaders, which is joined by some aristocrats and clerisy instead that the third estate representing element of urban middle class family be guaranteed double the membership of a church and aristocrats established and that the entire body of estates general vote as a unit. They instead, in other words, on a new kind of a parliament. Along with this, the king elected and the new national assembly began to plan a constitution. Riots in the summer of 1789 included a symbolic attack on the Bastille, a royal prison, and a series of risings in the countryside that forced the repeal of the remnant of a monarchism and a proclamation of equality under the law. A declaration of the rights of men and the citizen trumpeted religious freedom and liberty of the press and assembly, while reframing the property rights, that is church lands were exercised, however, creating a rift between revolutionary and Roman. Along with this, 1791 constitution retained the monarchy but between created strong a parliament elected by about half of the France alone men those with property. This liberal phase of the French Revolution with followed between 1792 and 1794 by a more radical period. Economic conditions determined promoting new urban rights. Roman Catholic and the other group rose in the opposition to the revolution, which resulting in forceful suppression and the corresponding growing insistence on loyalty to revolutionary principles. Along with this, monarchies in neighboring countries, notably Britain, challenged the revolution and the treated evolutions which added foreign war to be the unstable mix by 1792. Radical leader under the banners of the Jacobin party took over the government proclaiming a republic and executing the king and many other leaders of the old regime. Along with this, governmental centralization increased. The decimal system was introduced. Mass military conceptions was organized for the first time in European history with the arrangement that now that the government belonged to the people must serve it loyally. Along with this, a new constitution proclaimed universal manhood, suffrage, and reforms in education and other areas were widely discussed. The radical phase of the revolution brought increasing military success to revolutionary troops in effectively recognized armies, which conquered part of the law countries and Germany and carried revolutionary law in their wake. Along with this, the revolution was beginning to become a European phenomenon. Along with this, Jacobean rule was replaced by a more moderate constitution after 1795, during which, however, military expansions continued in several directions, notably in a part of Italy. The need of war, along with the recent domestic unrest, promoted a final revolutionary change in 1799 that brought General Napoleon Bonaparte to power. Along with this, declaration of the independence in France, since its creation in 1776, the declaration of the independence has been considered the single most important expression of the ideals of US democracy. As a statement of fundamental principle of a United States, the declaration is an enduring remember of the country commitments to popular government and equal rights for all. The Declaration of the Independence is a product of the early days of the Revolutionary War on 2nd of July 1776. The Second Continental Congress, the legislature of American colonies, voted for independence from Great Britain. Along with this, on 4th of July 1776, the day of birth for the new country, the Constitutional Congress approved the Declaration of Independence on behalf of the people living in the American colonies. Along with this, the declaration served a number of purposes for a newly formed United States with regard to the power policies of the day. It functioned as the propaganda statement intended to build support for American independence abroad, particularly in France, from which the Americans hoped to have support in their struggle for independence. Along with this, Similarly, it served as a clear message of intention to the British. Many of these were traditional and legitimate grievances under a British constitutional law. Along with this, the declaration firmly announces that British action had established an absolute tenancy over these states. Britain's acts of the dispossession, according to the declaration list, included taxation of Americans without representation in parliament, imposition of the standing armies and American communities, establishment of the military above the civil power, obstructions of the right to trial by jury, interfaces with the oppression of the colonial legislature, and cutting off the trade with the rest of the world. Along with this, the declaration ends with the discussing resolution with that these united colonies are and of the right of to be free and independent states. These are absolved from all agendas to the British Crown, and that all political connections between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be a totally dissolved. Along with this, the first sentences of the document and their statement of political ideals have remained the declaration most memorable, and influential section among these sentences are the following. We hold these truths to be a self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with a certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Along with this, the Declaration of the Independence was signed in 4th of July 1776. This work, assembled by the John Binns in 1819, surrounds a facsimile of the document's text with portraits of George Washington's, John Hancock, and Thomas Jefferson, along with the seals of the 13th original states. The Declaration of the Right of Man and of the Citizen in 1791 is a fundamental document of the French Revolution and in the history of human and civil rights. The inspiration and the content of the document emerged largely from the ideas of the American Revolution. The key drafts were prepared by a general lefty working at a time with his close friend Thomas Jefferson. The concept in the declaration come from the 10 tests of the Enlightenment, including individualism, the social contract as theorized by the John Jacobsons, and the separation of the power is adopted by the spirit of secular natural law rest at the foundation of the declaration. Along with this, at the time of writing, the rights contained in the declaration were only awarded to men. Furthermore, the declaration was a statement of vision rather than reality, as it was not deeply rooted in the practice of the West or even France at a time. It embodied ideals towards which the France flowed to aspire in the further. Along with this, while the French Revolution provided rights to a larger proportion of the population, there remained a distinction between those who obtained the political rights in the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizen, and those who did not. These who were deemed to hold these rights were called active citizens, a designation granted to a men who were French at least 25 years old, paid the taxes equal to their days of work, and could not be defined as a servant. Along with this, the tensions arose between active and the passive citizens throughout the revolution, and the questions of women's rights emerged as a particularly prominent. The declaration did not recognize women as active citizens. The absence of the women rights promoted Olympic de Gregis publishes that the Declaration of the Rights of the Woman and the Female Citizen in September 1791. Along with this, the declaration did not revoke the institution of slavery as loved for by Jacobson's. Along with this, however, it played an important revolutionary role in the Haitian Revolution. This is all about the French Revolution and citizenship. Thank you.